Hi everyone. So it's a real day of firsts because here is my first. I got my first flare up a little while ago. Um, now, just this date is slightly wrong. It should be the 12th. Okay, so let's have a look at this. It sort of kicks in there. There it is at the top. I don't notice it at first. I don't notice that it's moving. I go back to it. Yeah, so you can see it moving and it's going quite fast. It's quite big and it's quite bright. I should have really tried to focus there, but I was sticking with the long shot because I wanted to see the change direction, and it does definitely seem to change direction there. It seems to take a definite turn there, and it comes down this way, and the big surprise is coming up. It's quite beautiful. So it travels on. It's going at some speed, and it was going right overhead. And now in the direction that it's pointed in is towards the hill of Tara. Watch this now, just as it comes towards the hill of Tara. This. Wow. Wow, isn't that beautiful? That is really beautiful. Thank you. Wow, isn't that really cool? So, I had my first infrared daytime footage today. First time filming that. And tonight I had my first flare up. Well, the first one on film. I've had an amazing flare up one night before, which was incredible. It was bigger than the bloody moon, and it only went away when I felt fear. And the fear that I felt was that it was like an asteroid about to hit the Earth, or Nibiru, which I don't even really believe in. I don't follow a lot of conspiracy theories. I believe in what I see, and I have been seeing UFO all my life, so I definitely believe. And this keeps changing direction. It's definitely not going in a straight line. And the way that it flared up there, and it flares up again another time. Yeah, I think coming into 30, 34. Sorry again for the way I'm talking, but I had a tooth extracted at the back. So, yeah, it starts to, there it is there. But it does another flare up here pretty soon. I was asking it to flare up. I was also asking it, I think it flared up here when I was asking it take a right angle. So there's another flare up. And it did seem to slow down there to do that. And now it's going down behind a wall, which I can't really see beyond. If I move back, I wouldn't see much of it either, and I've lost it at that point. So I just want to buzz back here to an earlier one. This one didn't flare up, but it was moving again, same sort of speed, same brightness, and coming from initially the same area. Now right now I'm just showing you the video directly from the camera, but later I'll edit this and try to get a clearer picture and get in closer. There it is there maybe. So again, it's going at the same sort of pace, and again I should have tried to focus in there. I'd be afraid of hanging in too close because I might miss it, it might go. But again, this is directly overhead, and I keep saying again, but also again, you can see that at different times it's not going in a straight line, you know. And because it's going overhead, I turn around to, whenever it gets really wobbly, that's me trying to turn around to meet it coming on the other side. Back there, that must have been me turning. Sorry for the shake. I didn't bring out my monopod. I was just at the back. I forgot to bring it. I was downstairs getting some ice cream at 1:30 on a Saturday. I should be out partying or something, but I just really love doing this. I've been at parties, cool parties, and left them just so that I could come home and film the sky. It's just a real thrill when you see something like this. It shows you that there's so much more to life. We don't know the half of it. We don't even know a billionth of it. There is magic at like I have had psychic experiences and all too, and when you experience these things, it's not about believing anymore. You just know. You just know and it seems to turn there a little bit to that, and it's even almost like no big deal. It's the true reality. So there's so much out there, and it seems to turn again here to the right. There's one point where there's two stars under each other, yeah, and you can see how it moves in relation to those. You use stars as your point of reference. And it doesn't seem to be going in a straight line all the time. So unfortunately this one didn't flare up, but it does move strange, changing speed. It does seem to change its speed. I know it is going off in the distance, so it's going to appear slower, but it does seem to falter at sometimes. At this stage I was starting to lose it. Where is it? I think that's it moving down there. It's outside now. So, mad stuff happening. All day and all night. As I say, today was infrared daytime. Tonight is a beautiful flare. Okay folks, good night.